Once upon a time, in a quiet town near a wide river, lived a young man named Rohan. Rohan was smart, talented, and full of ideas. He often told people, "One day I will build something great. People will remember my name." The river near the town divided two villages. If a bridge existed, trade, grow, people would prosper, and life would become easier. Rohan always talked about building that bridge. He would sit by the river and say, "If I build a bridge here, this town will change forever." People listened and admired his vision. But there was one problem. Rohan only talked, never started. Every morning others went to work. Rohan stayed in bed. Every evening he discussed big plans but did nothing the next day. "There's time," he said. "I'll begin soon." One day, an old carpenter named Dev, who had built houses his entire life, came to Rohan. Dev handed him two tools. One was a hammer, strong, simple, ready to be used. The other was a chair, comfortable and inviting. Dev said the hammer builds the bridge, you. Dream of the chair builds excuses. Both will be part of your life, but only one should be used daily. Rohan smiled confidently. "Of course I'll use the hammer. I want to build something great." But the next day, Rohan chose the chair. He sat rested and said tomorrow. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, weeds grew along the riverbank. The place where the bridge should have started became forgotten. Other young men began working. They didn't talk much, but they worked every day. Stone by stone, their small bridges began to rise one evening. Johan returned to the river. He looked around and felt something heavy in his chest. Others were crossing bridges. He was still sitting. Dev returned and said quietly, "Dreams don't die suddenly, my son. They die slowly each time. You choose comfort over effort." That night, Rohan couldn't sleep. He realized the truth. Talent without action is useless. Dreams without discipline are empty. The next morning, before sunrise, Rohan picked up the hammer. His hands hurt. His back ached. Progress was slow, but for the first time, it was real, day after day. Who worked? No speeches, no excuses. Months later, a small bridge stood across the river. It wasn't perfect, but it was built. People crossed it. Trade increased. Lives changed. And Rohan changed. Most of all, he understood one powerful lesson. Success is not built by motivation, alone. It is built by daily effort, especially on days you don't feel like trying. Dear listener, this story is not just about a bridge, it is about your life. Every day you choose between the hammer and the chair, between action and comfort, between starting today or delaying forever dreams. Don't need tomorrow, they need today. If this story inspired you like this video, subscribe and share it with someone who keeps saying tomorrow, because one small action today can change an entire future.